He's undefeated in this very building as a mixed martial artist where he made his pro debut. Tail of tape for our main event brought to you by iHeartMedia. Logan Storley, the number 4 ranked welterweight. Zendeli, number 6, looking to climb. Storley is 33, Zendeli is 27. The big difference here is in the height and reach, which favors the Albanian, Florim Zendeli.
Gentlemen, this is 3 rounds under the unified rules of mixed martial arts. We went over those in the back. I'd like a good, clean fight. If you'd like, touch gloves again, return to your corners. Good luck.
Nobody does it better than Greg Hamilton. Woo, I am fired up, baby. Yes. Florim Zendeli in the dark trunks, Logan Storley in the red. Main event in Sioux Falls. The USA champs raining down.
Let's go, come on.
Straight away, Zendeli wants to hold the center. Storley's going to do a lap, have a look at him, and then he's probably going to punch his way into a takedown once he's got a read on which leg he wants the most. Zendeli,
he slaps that kick off the guard. Nice left from Logan Storley.
Such long limbs for Zendeli. It really reminds Logan Storley how, oh, what a takedown!
Pulls his way right through, and this is the big question. Florim Zendeli was almost dismissive of this worry in the fighter meetings. He said, yeah, he'll take me down and I'll get back up. So far, no real effort to get up. Of course, much easier said than done against a 4-time Division I Wrestling All-American.
Yeah, here's Logan Storley, look, working to half guard. If Zendeli pops up on that elbow, he's going to gather that wrist and he's going to bind it, pull it underneath him, and then he's got one arm to defend himself. We know what Storley wants to do, and he's been talking damage all week. He wants to make this a bloody one. He wants to deliver for the fans. That's a big punch.
Specifically, he mentioned being more violent in his wrestling positions.
Zendeli trying to build up, struggling to get both hands back under his own control, and Logan Storley's chopping away with some punches.
Fence grab there for Zendeli. He's only going to be warned once.
Yeah, this is not a fight where you want to be down a point because you've fouled. Storley weighing heavy on him, forcing Zendeli to carry all of his weight. I expect Zendeli to, there he goes, he pops back up to his feet. Can he get clear though is the question.
1 point! Do not grab that fence again!
Wow, that's 1 point down already for Zendeli. That's not a good start.
Heavy pressure here from Logan Storley. And he prides himself on the ability to just smother people, to take them to a place where they do not want to be.
2 points deducted.
That means you haven't just sacrificed round 1. Potentially that could come into play in rounds 2 and 3 if you're able to find a way to win those. That return there for Storley.
So good at distributing his own body weight. Look how he's driving his knee into the side of Zendeli's knee so he can't use that leg to build back up. All those little nuances that a lot of people would miss, Storley does them automatically because of his experience. That knee to the outside leg, that's really nasty stuff. A little stomp to the side of the leg there as well by Storley. Oh!
Hey, no stomping and grounding opponent.
No stomping and grounded opponent, and Zendeli, of course, is a grounded opponent right now. Storley just stepping on the Achilles.
Tries to switch.
Lead leg away again.
But the understanding of controlling another human being that Storley has is beyond a lot of people's comprehension. You have to be an elite level wrestler to be able to understand how Storley functions. And these long limbs of his opponents as well, almost a gift to a wrestler like Storley. We talked about it in the fighter interviews. He said, look, if he was shorter, he would be more difficult to take down. Tall, long limbs, a lot of body to grab a hold of. And he is doing a lot of damage to this outside knee. Standing on the back ankle and kneeing that lead leg. Brutal stuff. "20 seconds left in the first round. Clear round for Logan Storley, as well as the 2 points already deducted for grabbing the fence.
A rare 10-7 potentially in round number 1.
Stop!
It almost takes away his
Round
opportunity to win by decision now. He'd have to have a couple of knockdowns, wouldn't he, to draw himself back ahead on the scorecards after the point deductions.
The comfort there for Zendeli is his plan was never to try to win by decision. He wants a finish in this fight. And in an opponent's hometown, you never want to let the judges be a factor, regardless of any deductions.
Yeah, I guess he's already playing the bad guy in this situation anyway.
Better sprawl this time for Zendeli, but you saw Logan Storley just scrambled out of the way. And now he's on a front headlock, punishing knees to the top of the head. Zendeli trying to play this game of grounded or standing. Storley again with the knees. Better work by Zendeli that time. Still having a hard time getting any offense going.
And we know Zendeli doesn't mind a war from his last couple of fights. He doesn't mind it getting nasty and bloody in there. He doesn't mind taking a few knees. But he's got to figure out a way of getting to Logan Storley without falling victim to the level change. Good calf kick.
Check hook there from Florim Zendeli. He is the longer fighter here by a significant margin.
Defended that one, but he needs to get clear of the clinch. We know that Logan Storley is not going to give up after one takedown attempt.
Heavy overhook here for Zendeli, but this is where his height can work against him as well. Perfect head position here for Logan Storley, pressing against the cage.
Head position for Storley. Doesn't seem to be too bothered about these knees that Zendeli's throwing. Zendeli's got to get his feet moving, though. He's got to get himself off the fence.
Let's go, guys. Fight out.
Half a round left in the middle round. Another short knee from Zendeli. Might see a separation here. Oh!
Nice judo toss there from Zendeli. But Logan Storley rolls through. And wouldn't you believe it, he is here wrestling again.
Yeah, good idea from Zendeli. Got to be careful he doesn't grab the fence again.
Some blood from the face of Logan Storley, smearing across the back of Florim.
You can see how Logan Storley is driving around towards the back. Very, very nice. Collapses the base. Tries to drive his weight over. Zendeli's building up. You can see Logan Storley trying to deal with that right wrist.
got the right arm of Florim Zendeli controlled and the left leg.
See Logan sitting on his leg, and he's buckled his knee inside as well, which means that Zendeli has to get up by exposing his back. There's no other way of doing it. Look at that left leg, how it's tangled up, and the weight that Logan Storley's got on it. Tries a nice kick again.
Good sprawl, back to his feet.
30 seconds. Another Logan Storley round, but not quite as one-sided as the first. There's a cut underneath the eye.
Flurry here from Zendeli, lands a right hand at the end of the combo. High kick attempt again. Then he goes to the body.
Behind the line. Third and final, gentlemen. Let's go.
Third and final round. Main event here at Sioux Falls. Florim Zendeli and Logan Storley with 5 more minutes. Zendeli needs a finish and Logan Storley knows it.
Good sprawl by Zendeli. You can see him pulling his hips away on the punches though. So his punches aren't landing because he's pulling himself out of range to try and accommodate the takedown effort. There it is again, great sprawl. That's a nasty cut under the eye of Logan Storley. Oh,
he caught the knee well. Storley just ate it.
He's got to time these level changes correctly, otherwise Zendeli's going to set him up. What's that, 3 defended now in this round already? That's a huge confidence booster for Zendeli.
And it can be so taxing. I mean, Logan Storley is used to shooting and reshooting. But if he gets stuck under a sprawl, it can wear down the gas tank.
And this is where he doesn't want to be level changing, when he's backed up against the fence. It's so much easier to time somebody level changing when they're backed up against the fence.
Those left hands found a home for Florim Zendeli. If he can stay on his feet, he's got an advantage here. Striking well. Logan Storley, though, so hard to finish.
The crowd rallying behind the hometown boy. Storley just moving, trying to stay away from these long limbs. Keep flicking out in his direction. That was a good left hand. Now Zendeli's coming on strong. His corner team are losing their mind. Oh, that was a good right hand.
Another one landed. The Albanian flags start waving again here at the Sanford Pentagon.
Fast hands. He's in on a single leg. And he's got it, he's stepped over and he's around. What a takedown.
What a takedown, the timing of it. Zendeli was scoring on the feet and Logan Storley digs deep to get himself to the top position.
A bunch of people jumped to their feet then when that takedown was scored. We've got half a round. What can Zendeli do to get himself back into play? He's got to create a scramble. He's got Ramiz Brahimaj in the corner yelling instructions at him. The most success that Zendeli's enjoyed in this whole fight has been the first half of this third round.
Hey Logan, keep him clean, keep him clean.
It's crazy the support that Logan Storley's got in here. Like every time he has some success, the crowd are bouncing. But you do see him swaying a little bit in the opposite direction with all the Albanian flags. There's just a cacophony of noise for every direction.
It's also crazy the appreciation of good wrestling in the Midwest. Because a pop like that for a takedown is almost unthinkable in MMA.
90 seconds. Logan Storley's most likely going to open up here and land a few strikes to stamp his control on this round. He might try and pass here. Kicks his hips out, tries to get his top knee inside. That right knee is still outside of the guard though. He needs to try and get it across the waistline of Logan Storley.
Storley's got to make some space and create some damage here. I'm not convinced he's winning this third round yet, because a takedown and just being on top after eating some big shots.
Yeah, I agree, but then you got to think, first round was 10-7, most likely a 10-9 in the second round as well. Even if Zendeli won this one as a 10-8, he's not even going to bring it close on the scorecards. Storley's looking over at the clock behind us in the commentary booth on the screen. He knows he's got 15 seconds left. It's a strong finish.
And the fans here at the Sanford Pentagon shower the hometown boy with their appreciation.
Stop!
Hell of a performance. Both of these guys really dug deep. But Logan Storley to be able to get through that last round.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we turn to the judges' scorecards, where all 3 judges scored the fight 30-25 in favor of your winner by unanimous decision, Logan the Storm Storley.
Ladies and gentlemen of Sioux Falls, Logan Storley, what a performance! I have one quick question for you about the fight. Was that as difficult as you expected it to be? Did you expect it to be easier than that?
No, he's an awkward guy. He's got a 76-inch reach. He moves, moves different. But I got to my game plan and put the pressure on and hurt him.
It was a beautiful fight. Now, this is the question I really want to ask you, and I want to leave you with this to speak to the crowd. We spoke about this earlier in the week on Between Rounds, and what these people mean to you, the support that they've given you through your wrestling career, through your MMA career. Just talk to that now.
South Dakota, thank you guys so much. Hey, from the first fight to now, every time I go to camp, every time I fight, it's for you guys. It's for this state, the greatest state. So thank you guys for showing up.
Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Logan the Storm Storley!
Click below to subscribe and watch more MMA content.